For entertainment purposes only.
No one knows this. You got this? Got them. You see, now I got to do what? Tell my story so they can be arrested, what? Immediately. So what happened is now, I had to get my fingerprints and nothing came back. They said, what the hell's going on? So I said, well, can you do it again? I said, all right, this is the last time, and I got to leave. I'm out of here. Why? Because we was living in humane situations. They finally got me a nurse, all this stuff. They were just didn't care about nothing. They made jokes. They were saying they came and threatened us at our what's name, talking about they gonna hurt us and they going. I said, wow, this is what you do to the people? Okay, I got you. I got you. This is not equitable. This is not equitable, and this is not how we deal with situations. Everyone should have a fair chance and do what? Everything. And to not have an equitable chance to do what? To do right and to prove your case and to be able to talk to your peers. This is what?
Violation of the Sixth Amendment, violation of the Fourth Amendment, violation of the Fifth Amendment, due process of law.
And we are not afforded due process of law, and we are ministry. You're violating our right to practice our what? Religious beliefs. Do you see that they were violating even to speak our First Amendment right? Because this is what happened. So in the court case, we had to get these two idiots. His name is Adam Tinsdale. What? She got it. Go ahead.
Adam Brian Tisdale and Daniel Micah Miller. And these two attorneys, they said that they already had a case like this and that they were having a case in the United States District Court. That district court case is 219-CR-190-Z. It's titled United States of America versus Anudi Gonzalez.
What's their firm's name?
They're Micah Miller Cannabis Law and Tisdale Law Firm.
Let me tell you something. These jokers took $30,000 from our tribal trust, right?
Yes.
Did not communicate with our trustee because, mind you, we got the trustee to communicate with everybody so the trustee can be a what?
Be a witness to these things.
And what happened?
And they did not communicate. They said, oh, nothing's going on. We asked for discovery. We asked for proof and evidence.
And how long it took?
3 months. They didn't say nothing. Said nothing's going on.
After the already was what?
It was already in the case. Already in the case file.
Yeah, and they already was paid.
Already paid. So they didn't perform their service after they was already paid.
And so we did what?
So based upon that, they didn't perform their service after they were already paid. We terminated their service, their representation, because they had told us about the Texas law and that they could get our case easily dismissed because Texas law said that you cannot label anything marijuana on the side of the road or anything without certified lab testing capabilities. And Texas has those, does not have those capabilities.
Wow. So you guys hired them because they were already on a case.
Yes.
And they were saying that it would be easy to get
mind you,
this one
they won the
dismissed.
case.
And they won the case that they were already in.
Yes.
And these beautiful people hired them to represent them.
No, the trust did.
In the trust, excuse me.
We had no choice in it because the trust, they was extorting funds from what? The tribe.
The tribe.
You see, so we were letting them know, no, you can't do these things. Why? Because you had 3 days to do what? Trial us.
Yes.
And bring us before our what? Peers. And you violated every rule in the book. So what are we doing here? What is the real issue? What do you want?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because you didn't violate all the rules. You had 72 hours to what? Bring us before what? A magistrate, and you didn't do those things. You didn't. And then when you did bring us before, actually, you were supposed to bring us before a magistrate immediately. Let me clarify those things.
Yes.
You didn't bring us before a magistrate immediately, and then you were supposed to do what? Trial us. You didn't. So you already violated, and you kept on trying to force what? Jurisdiction upon us. And we waived the benefit of the court, and we demanded a what? A jury.
Yes.
Of our what? Peers. That means we natives in here. You're not a native. You're not who you say you are. You're not a Moor. You're not a Hebrew. You don't understand what I'm going through. So why would you be trialing me? Who are you? So this is what happened. Kid Birdsong was so upset because he could not do what? Pin nothing on us. You get it? So when the attorneys didn't do their job and then they start calling us niggers and all these things, because why? We went to the what? FBI. What day?
Went to the FBI. First, we went to the FBI on December 12th, 2019.
So they went when we were in jail. So the FBI knew the whole time what was what?
Going on.
Okay, go ahead.
And then when we terminated the services of the attorneys, we went back to the FBI on March 6th, 2020.
Yes, to tell them that what's going on, what's happening, what we're not getting due process, and what? We feel like we're being railroaded, and we've been
Yes.
reporting this thing to you, and why nothing is happening.
Yes.
And if we say we're gonna make a complaint against you next, because if you don't do something, you better, you better come say something. You better do something, or you're gonna be held what? Liable.
Yes. Yes. For their failure to prevent. So then